Sasuke got Call of Duty, and we have the choice layer 4 move facade as well.
Hello guys, TheSaltyDracon here on the TheSaltyDracon Studios. The video that I will be doing for the TheSaltyDracon today is something known as Sasuke's 5-Minute Madness. This is basically going to be where I recommend 4 anime shows within 5 minutes and tell you, whether or not, you would probably want to see them. They're all going to be different genres. If there's not a show that you like out of the 4 that I do mention today, check out 2 weeks from now. I'll upload another one of these, and perhaps maybe there'll be something on there that you like. So, first anime I will be recommending is Sucker Pass. Now, Sucker Pass is basically a crime drama anime series that started airing last season. This anime is full of action and so many plot twists and a very interesting villain that you could sort of compare to characters like Kira or Reiwush. He's a very intelligent villain. I love him, and he has that feel. He's not exactly the Joker character, but he is intelligent, and that's what makes the show interesting, the kind of mousing that's going on in the show. There's so many plot twists going on at this moment. There's 20 episodes at the moment, I believe. So you will have a watch for a while, and it's very, very good in my opinion. I recommend it, one of my favorites from the last season, and that is my number 4 recommendation. And I forgot to mention, I will be doing these in order of my recommendation. So, the next show I would recommend, although I do enjoy Sucker Pass more, would be Sakura-san no Pet no Kanojo. It's a harem, but it has more of a slice-of-life drama feel to it than it actually being a harem. Okay, so basically there's this dude who lives at this place called, Sakura-so, or, the Sakura Hall, where everybody in there is very talented at some form of something, Some of the characters are great at arts. There's, basically talented people for a lot of different things that live there at the Sakura-so. It's also known as a weird place, and he wants to get away from it. And then it has this entirely deep plot about him falling in love with Mashiro, and then this entire thing going on, which can get a bit annoying, and some episodes do feel like they could have been taken out. But I'd recommend it, guys. It is one of the better ones that have come out in recent years, in my opinion. I'd recommend all of you to go and check it out because it is worth a watch. Okay, so, now, my number 2 recommendation is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is one of my favorite shonens that have came out within the last 2-3 years. I really enjoy the action. We're in part 2, and if you want to know what JoJo is about, it's about a bizarre adventure. That's about the best I can sum it up. It's a very good shonen. Some of the stuff is pretty cliche, but it is very good action, very enjoyable to watch. They have so many kind of history references and band references. I mean, you have references to AC/DC, you have Lisa Lisa, and there's so many other things that will make this enjoyable. So I'd recommend for all of you to watch it. There's a current of 19 episodes as of right now, and we're nearing the end of part 2. So, and my number 1 recommendation for all of you to watch is Shinsekai Yori. I never thought I would recommend this show, but I had to say, if you like anything that has that sense of adventure, mythology kind of feel to it, like Aragon or Lord of the Rings or something like that, Shinsekai Yori will be for you. This is one of the most suspenseful and anime with the most plot twists I have seen in such a long time. It has a very slow and confusing start, but once you get through and go through a few of the episodes and the teams, everything starts to make sense. It all starts to add together perfectly, and I have to say, I love the art style for this. It is a very unique art style. At first, I really didn't like it, but it's turning out to be great, and I would recommend it to anybody. As I said, if you love that kind of setting, like Aragon and other stuff have it, where they have magic and, stuff like that, I'd recommend it. Very confusing, but it is very, very good. Recommend it to anybody. And because of that very long introduction that I had to do, since this was my first attempt at the 5 Minutes Madness, I would have to go ahead and end it here. Sorry it was more than 5 minutes, but everyone after this will be 5 minutes and under. So, as always, since I'm on the TheSaltyDracon, subscribe to the TheSaltyDracon, subscribe to everybody in the TheSaltyDracon. If you have any recommendations that you would like for me to recommend to people during the next video, just, send them to me.